Back at it again. I know, I talked to the mother of my children about the video I did yesterday, about Christ consciousness and stuff. I don't want to give the message out there that I think I know this and I think I understand and stuff like that. No, I don't understand at all. I don't have a PhD or anything, all the stuff that you need to study all that stuff. Like, I'm just some guy who lives at home with his mother, who's 35, has 2 kids, single father, kind of screwed on the IRS, owing me my income tax, which was $6,700. Still hasn't came in, and it's September, almost October. The same thing happened to me last year too, or maybe it was a year before last year. But yeah, I remember there was a long time for me to get mine, and it was I think it was almost $10,000, and it was a while. But this year it's $6,700. But I should have already been here in February, like I said it was supposed to be, but it wasn't. Then I also heard that James Woods on Twitter said something about Kamala Harris was covering for the IRS taking tips from people, like compensation for their work. Like they get paid under the table by taking people's income tax. I don't know, because my mother and my kids, she got her income tax this year, but the year before she's still waiting on that one. Like, she never got that one. I'm pretty sure it's illegal, right? Anyways, yeah, so I don't know anything, and I talked to the mother of my children about what happened, or the video I made. Not really what happened, but whatever video I made. And I don't know. I don't know anything. I wasn't trying to push my beliefs down her throat, because her father's a pastor, or was a pastor, and he goes to church religiously. I use that word. Shouldn't have used that word. He goes to church, every Sunday. Like, it's a part of his pattern, part of his, his routine. And, that's the problem. Like, if you try to get somebody, I'm not saying I can't open his mind up. I'm saying, like, you get people and you want to open their mind up, and, a lot of people are just set in their ways and their patterns, and, they really don't want to do anything else. Excuse the wind. I'm putting my other headphone up because I usually just keep one earphone in my left ear so I can listen to stuff, because I don't have a phone. Well, I have a phone, but I don't have like a phone that's connected because I don't have any money. I'm kind of screwed. I really kind of betted my whole life situation on restarting with that money that was coming in, because I don't have a car either. I gave my car to the mother of my children's brother because I thought I was going to get my income tax return. But, I'm blaming the income tax return, but it's really my fault for just jumping the gun without a plan. And in correlation, it's because the previous plan that I had in motion wasn't the plan that I needed at the time. It was the plan that I was trying to make work, like forcing it to work, because I wanted to be a family again. I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to put her on blast. I'm not going to do anything like that. But Kayla, I love you to death. I really do. And I love our children. But I love them more because they're our children. And it's always going to be that way. It's not the fact that, like, it's not like I care for them more or anything like that. Like, that's not what I mean. I mean, like, I just would literally do anything for them. Literally do anything. That's what I'm trying to get across. It's not that I wouldn't do anything for you. I would definitely do anything you needed me to do, but like, I would cross that line for Jensen and Bella, if that makes sense. But anyways, yeah, where was I? All right, this is take 2. What am I doing? I'm just like flowing off the top of my head. Like, I don't have like a set thing. I was like, oh, this is take 2. I kind of just forgot what I was doing, and I just couldn't remember. I feel like I don't know if I'm developing Alzheimer's, or something. But I keep forgetting like short-term stuff a lot. I remember long-term just fine. It's just short-term. I don't know. Maybe it's my ADHD, or like people like I say, ADHD 2.0. My mind just moves like I can't even explain it. Like a million miles an hour. I'm always thinking, and I'm thinking within that thinking, and I'm thinking deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper about a topic. I kind of like deconstruct everything that I look at. Like I'm looking at the sign, I'm looking at the colors and the painting on the tree, on the windowsill. You can't see it because I don't have zoom. Do I have zoom? I need a better camera. Yeah, so I'm thinking of the, you know, the colors, the numbers, the letters, and the woodworking. You know, by looking at that, I could tell they put a lot of time into that sign, and you know, they drew the logo and stuff like that, which is cool. But I find that stuff interesting. But you know, it's just a sign, or they cut down trees for firewood. But I mean, you know, it's Texas, so kind of redundant. But we have had really cold winters here lately, which is weird. We usually don't have cold winters in Texas. Like the time that it froze here, and we didn't have power for like a week. And that was crazy. And then we didn't have power for a day, and this was a month or two ago, maybe a month ago, 2 months ago. Another hurricane hit us, and it wasn't even like a bad hurricane. It was just wind and rain, and all of a sudden the power goes out. It never used to be like that. It used to be like we were able to withstand like everything. Oh, there's that tower. There used to be 5G towers or 5G equipment there, and now they're gone, which is weird. I would like to climb that one day and see whatever, but that's all fenced in and public property, and it's like there's like a piece of land for it, with gates. And pretty sure you get in trouble climbing that. I'm gonna paint that one day, turn it into a graffiti mural. It'd be cool. Because look at that, it's like, you know, when you look at it, it looks like an ancient structure, but it's not. It's just an antenna that gives off Wi-Fi and energy. Which is funny, because there's this culture called Tartaria. Well, nobody even knows if it's true or not. Nobody knows if it's the right thing, if it's the wrong thing. But, it's, you know, basically the premise is that there's an ancient culture who used to understand everything, like the ether and the brain, the way it works, and spirituality. They understood everything, and they lived like in this harmonious like style. And like churches were machines. And I'm not, yeah, I sound fucking crazy I'm talking about this, but you can literally research this stuff. It's on YouTube. People with actual facts that, like, you know, that all these old buildings had AC systems and shit without even, like, excuse my language, without even having like an AC unit, like a machine. Like it was just like, it was just naturally coming through, and just crazy stuff like that. And that's how churches work. That they use the structure of like the intricate angles and stuff, and they use that as machines themselves without having the actual need for machines that burn energy and, you know, put carbon monoxide in the air. It was just its own thing. It was able to do all this, and it was able to generate what they needed to like recharge and stuff like that. Because I have this theory that I don't even know if it's a theory or somebody already knows, but the body is like an electromagnetic field. That's why you can like pick up on people's, like when you're talking to them, because everything is a wave of energy. You know, and it hits you, and when it hits you, like, you know, you're kind of like, oh shit, I should feel scared about somebody. I should be, you know, I should feel not scared, or I should feel welcoming. It's just by the way people talk and stuff like that. But yeah, I think that, like, sorry, I'm walking around. I'm 340 pounds, or 330 or something like that. So me walking around, getting all talking loud and Plus, I also have this gas issue where I don't know how to burp. So this thing inside me is like paralyzed to where I can't burp. So I have to like lean on my side to push air out. It's freaking weird. But yeah, so I don't have insurance either because I was on unemployment and I found a job at Sam's, and that job was horrible. That job literally treated me like I was, not to be racist because I am Mexican, but like it treated me like a freaking quote unquote wetback. And you know, there was no racism involved, but like they would just treat me like, you know, the stereotypical, oh, he's a mechanic. Why am I bringing race into this? I'm not even racist. Anyways, this is a hard job. I'll leave it at that. I ain't being so judgmental. But anyways, so the body can like feel things around it because everything gives off like an energy field. You know, like grass, trees, everything gives off an energy field. And you're able to feel it. And that sounds so new age and stuff like that, but you know, it's like when you really put your mind to it, you can feel it. It's not like oh god, I feel it. Oh, I feel its power. I'm sure there was some way to do that back then through the use of technology or something. But anyways, so yeah, Tartaria, nobody really knows who they were. All I know is that like, oh, there's a bunch of old buildings, Victorian style. They're all over the world, Japan, you know, everywhere. Even like the River of Jordan has one, like it looks like it carved into the side of a mountain. Like that's crazy. So like this culture or whatever it was, I'm not even sure if it was Tartaria, because I also watched this video and the guy was saying that Tartaria is, it's the symbol, the griffin, that's their symbol for the flag, was actually the Persian Empire or something like that. And they were like, you know, they were rulers and tyrants. Like, so there was like people before them. And that's what they're saying. The, I guess Sanskrit people, I don't know. I don't know where the timeline works. All I know is that there's two timelines. There's the normal timeline that we're taught in school, and there's the second timeline from, I don't know what his name is. What is his name? Flamenco? I have ADD, dude. I have a hard time remembering things that I'm like not super. Because I do this. I have this thing to do like something in the background while I'm doing something. That's just how I was. That's how I raised myself in school. Because I had a problem with the way they were teaching things. I didn't like it, so I just kind of did my own thing, and I would still pay attention. And then when I really put my mind to it, I would literally get stuff right. Because I can hear it's in the background while I'm always, you know, and not only that, like I'm also deep thinking about stuff and trying to figure my own life problems out, which is anxiety. But I take anxiety medication now, and that stuff helps, or it's helping. And marijuana helps, or THC. I smoke THCA, which is the legal stuff. Like you're allowed to smoke here, like it's not even illegal. So that's what I smoke, and it helps regulate my anxiety, and it helps regulate my focus. And like I'm basically alchemizing, if you want to call it that, because I also take vitamins every day. I was taking ashwagandha, but I feel like ashwagandha makes me almost too chill. But I mean, that might be a better thing. I mean, I haven't had ashwagandha in like 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks. Now, ashwagandha is just a natural vitamin that you can get, and it's supposed to help calm you, like for anxiety and stuff. And maybe mixing it with the Lexapro makes it weird or something, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm not doing anything illegal to myself. Like I'm not doing like heroin or something. I'm just kind of figuring life out, and I'm kind of stuck in a place, so why not make the best of it? And that's what I'm doing in life. And that's what I'm trying to figure out. God, I'm sweaty. I'm so sweaty. I wasn't even going to make a video today because I didn't know what to do, because I woke up late. I usually wake up at 3:33 in the morning, and I'm up, and I'm, you know, I let my mind run free, let it kind of do its own thing, do like a creative process, let myself get scared, I do my yoga for my back, which I haven't done today. And I meditate. Well, I try to meditate. And then I get the kids up, and they're up. Because I got all my bullshit out of the way that I'm trying to take care of mentally. I get my kids up at 7:20, 7:30. I get them ready. I usually make sure they're showered before they go to bed because it's just easier because they don't like doing stuff in the morning. But so I get them showered, they go to bed, they're clean, and then I get them dressed, and then I wait for them on the bus. And about 7:50 or 7:50 we had to go out there and wait for the bus, and the bus usually comes about 8 o'clock, and then Jensen's about 8:12, 8:20. And yeah, then I go back inside, and I have these alarms set that says, like, I'm grateful, be grateful, and it'll ring at certain times, and I try to set it up to where it rings at certain numerical patterns, like 444 or 777. I'm sure there's other ones that I just don't really look at. I need to look into 1 2 3 4 because my mom's always seen that pattern since she's been a kid. But and then I follow patterns like, yeah, it's so weird that I do this. I'm just realizing that I do this. I follow patterns like 444 and 144 around all the time because I'm attracted to those numbers for some reason. And I even, in my signature for my COVAY, me COVAY, my signature, I do COVAY 444. So pretty cool. Maybe I should just shorten it down to 444. I thought about that and make that my signature, like I'm the number 444, like Prince did. Just turn myself into a symbol, turn myself into a numerical pattern. Anyways, yeah, this is just a ramble because that's all this is, and I don't really know what I'm doing, but that's okay because I'm learning. I'm just kind of going, oh yeah, I didn't even tell y'all yesterday. I say y'all, I'm from Texas. So I've been thinking, like, oh man, my back's been hurting, and I really want to jump over this ditch so I can go to the forest over here. And I really wanted to go, and I've been like putting it off because, like, oh, my back's hurting. And yesterday, me and my daughter, she stayed home from school because she wasn't feeling good. So to make her feel better, I went and I took her to this spot over here and I showed her. It's not that far. My house is right there. It looks farther because I don't have Zoom, but like from where I'm looking at, my house is like not even 100 feet, maybe 100 feet away. But anyways, maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, we went and we walked, and then I was telling her about this ditch and about how. Oh no, what did we do? Oh, we walked to Dollar Tree. We used the lights. We did it the proper way. So I don't have a car. We walked to Dollar Tree to get her some snacks, and to get my son some snacks, and then I got some snacks. And while I was there, I was having like this mental battle with myself about what should I get? Do I need to get? Because I only had $7, but I ended up just buying what I need, and then I'm buying Jensen what he needs, and then getting Bella. But Bella got suckers, so I didn't have to get Jensen suckers. But I got him something else. I forgot what I got him. But anyways, so it ended up being like way less. And then I ended up giving Bella the money, all my money anyways, because she's my daughter, and I love her, and I'll do anything for her. So I was like, here, take my money. That way, next time we go to the store or something, we can get, you can get whatever you want. So she ends up having like probably about the same amount because she had a bag full of change. Anyways. So then we were walking, and then she wanted to walk by the railroad tracks, which was fine. But I knew that this part over here, which is, don't judge me for that. I'm her father. I'm going to protect her. Somebody stopped and asked if we need to ride home, and I said no, because we wanted to do something because our house is right there. And the store is literally right there by that spot I showed you. And, we were walking around, and there was no trains because it's during a time where trains don't run. And we got over here to where, and then like we needed to jump over, and I told her that we can do this as long as we jump over. So oh yeah, why did we do, oh, because we did jaywalk. That's right, my daughter wanted to walk back home the proper way because she's very righteous like that. She wants to do everything right. Jensen's the same exact way. But so we ended up jaywalking because there was no traffic. There was some traffic. But it's, it's during lunchtime, during the day. Everybody's at work. Everybody's at lunch. I don't know. It wasn't even during lunchtime. It was before lunchtime, so everybody's at work still. I tried to time it to where, it wasn't like 12 or 1 because I had a video to upload. Anyways, so we went there, and then on the way back, she wanted to walk the righteous path. That's funny. The right path. So we did it here. Walk. I was acting like an idiot walking on the railroad tracks because, I'm a fool. And she walked on the right path. She was, I was keeping an eye on her the whole time I was doing it. And we got here, and we had to make the jump to get over. And I went and looked down past the trees, see if there was a shorter path. There wasn't. That was actually the shortest path. And then I had to jump over it, and it was almost like I was making a leap, like a leap for myself. Because that's how I've been viewing it. Oh, when I'm better, I could do it. Oh, when I'm better, I can do it. Oh, when I'm better, I'll just keep putting it off till I get better. And then we ended up going through it because she was scared at first, but then I walked up to it and I looked, and it was just shallow water. Like, yeah, this fills up when it rains. It really does. But like, it rained a little bit the day before, so like it was really shallow, and I just stepped through it. Instead of jumping over it and making it so complicated, I just walked through it. Like, that's crazy. And it's crazy because I was looking at it as what I want to do. What I've been wanting to do, go to the forest over there so I can start, having a place to myself, relax, and then do these videos, have a nice little place. I do like this area though, the little thing, but it's just too close to the highway. But yeah, and then turns out all I had to do was walk through, and I did it backwards because I always do things backwards. I don't know why. It's like this coding thing. And anyways, I always walk backwards, and I did it backwards, but I did it, and I was letting and it was just like, it was a really nice, profound moment. Sorry, the mosquitoes are bad. I'm itching my arm and stuff. Such a profound moment, and I felt great. And we walked inside, and I just went and chilled, and I felt good, and I went and I uploaded that video. It was awesome. I had a good day yesterday, but today, the point I'm getting across is, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just following my path, and my daughter seems to know where to go, so I follow her. I'm not saying she relies on me to be a father. Damn, what a blister. I should really wear socks with these Crocs. Anyways, yeah, I'm wearing these Crocs because I wasn't even wearing like athletic shoes or anything, because I wasn't even planning on coming out here. But I wanted to take a walk because I was walking around my yard to get some exercise in, and I came over here and I just started recording. So maybe I'll make this my recording spot for like vlogs, and then I'll make that over there my spiritual spot. Maybe, I don't know. It's just these damn mosquitoes, man. Anyways, yeah, that's all I had to say. It wasn't really anything, to be honest. Just kind of rambling. Like, this is my journal, almost. But I want people to see the weird shit that I go through every day, because I live a weird life, a very interesting, weird life. And we'll start incorporating all my music and my art and, what I'm doing a little further down the road when I'm more comfortable. But yeah. And I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, and there was the hangman in reverse today. That's reversed, right? Yeah, that's reversed. But he's upright, like kind of like, looks like me, like being a fool. So it's like this. Looks bad, right? But it looks good that way, like he's just kind of chilling. Like he's just being a fool. Anyways, yeah, we'll look into more. Hello. There's that sign that I said earlier. 444. But I remember that being there, so I'm not saying I manifested a number. What the hell? A CD. Oh, what is this? I'm gonna look it up, see what it is. Alright. Well, yeah, that Dollar Tree. Across from my spot. Oh yeah. Later. say? 2-liter Coke, 2-liter Sprite. Oh God, I gotta carry all this home. Work out. Knew I shouldn't have showered before I left. But wearing nicer clothes. Anyways, some soap, Dawn soap. Dawn soap's so small. Get green apple because I like green apple. Yeah, get green apple. All right. Well, see you on a bit.
When I'm snugging my whiskey asylum, and under Ben Bulbin on top of the heap, on the path in between when I started to creep, the road of the righteous was thorny and steep, and I sank to the ground and I drifted to sleep. Where there's shade from the sun, there's warmth in the cold, relief from...
That's so weird. Like I was talking talking earlier about how my daughter wanted to pick the righteous path, and like that's weird. I found the CD on the way to the store, and then I listened to it, and it says right there, stuck in between the paths or whatever he says. I don't know what this band is. I have no idea. I've never heard this band in my life. Just found some random CD. The CD was broken, so I looked it up on YouTube to see what it was, and it was this single for the song. I don't know. I've never heard of them. I am half white Irish, so it's kind of funny. I don't know anything about Irish culture. I don't know anything about my culture. I was kind of just know about myself more than anything. I don't really know what I really am. I just like from what I hear from other people. Hey, this is what you are. Hey, you know what I mean? Well, that's the whole thing in itself. Anyways, I'm going to leave it off today because I have stuff to do with my son and my daughter. They stayed home today because we thought the storm was going to hit. But it doesn't look like we're getting anything, to be honest. So they get a free day. And before you say that, hey, they're missing so much school. Well, yesterday my daughter was sick, so we went to the store because she wanted to feel better. So, yeah. Anyways, bye-bye. That'd be kind of cool if I could, huh?
You can.
No, it's just the video I was doing today talking about the Babylonian Sanskrit and all that stuff. It's just so weird that that popped up. I don't even know how that popped up. How did that pop up?
That was the thing that was on.
What popped up? Like, how did that pop up? This, oh, it was here?
Yeah.
Oh, so it was a random algorithm. Okay. On your account. Okay. Okay, that's just pretty weird. But this is my old account. This is the account I gave you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Love you, buddy.
721, the kingdom is within you. Look at 23:8. As a ship is tossed at sea, as a ship at sea is tossed by the tempest, so the reason is carried away by the mind, preyed upon by the strange.
Hang on, baby.
It's a storm, and each one of you.
Mom's gonna be here in an hour.
The boat is rocking. Many of you, the boat is shifting back and forth.
See, I missed it again. Hang on 1 second, baby. You what?
It's a storm, and each.
Cardboard. Like a big piece of cardboard or a cardboard box.
You need a cardboard box for what?
I want to make a Melanie Martinez mask.
Okay. Yeah, I have a cardboard box in my room. I'll get it for you.
Because I want to go to the class.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Give me 1 second. Let me do this.
Carried away by the mind, preyed upon by the
Do you have like a little...
Hang on, baby. So yeah,
and each.
the part that I was missing, or the part that I was just thinking about, was the storm. He keeps talking about the storm. And there's this girl, Connie's Cauldron, on YouTube. It's weird. She like reads this stuff, and I swear it lines up exactly with me. But like, so I was doing it right, and she kept talking about the storm coming. You need to predict the storm. You need to predict the storm. And it's funny because like I have so much chaos around me right now. You can hear my kids in the background. You can hear all this stuff. But all the time there's storms coming, and I'm trying to prepare mentally for each one. That's what I've been doing. And here this guy, William Donahue, who I'm just learning from. But like I just got like a bunch of inspiration and ideas for it. So what I want to do is, well, I don't want to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to test it out because that's what I'm doing. I'm testing. But yeah, so yeah, that girl Connie's Cauldron. Is it Courtney or Connie? It's Connie, right? Connie's Cauldron. Hang on, let me Google her. Or not Google, let me look up.
Max level him cost 30,000. Max level these guys.
Yeah. As a ship,
He has 4 levels.
Connie's Cauldron. Yeah, her. She was saying, I think it was this one about the storm. Can I predict the storm?
And I feel like it's because there's some like urgency with this message for somebody, so I'm gonna trust that. But I feel like something.
I don't remember.
So is there anything that you want to say to this collective?
Anyways, so I don't remember. It was one of her videos, but thought it was kind of cool. Now she's popping up on here and stuff. I don't even know this girl at all. Sorry.
the
Anyways.
ship is tossed at sea.
Shit, I don't know. Did she say something about a message? I don't. Anyways. So like yeah, so little storms here and there, and it's storming outside. It's been storming, and we missed this huge storm that was supposed to hit us like today actually, and it didn't hit us. It's turned towards Louisiana. I just thought that was kind of funny, kind of weird, but it was like metaphorically and physically. Like I don't know if that makes sense. But anyways, I'm gonna go finish washing dishes and get this cardboard box for my daughter. All right, bye bye.